Wayne, conclusion of the big show in Bradford, Cedar Court. What did you make of your fighters' performance today in the show as a whole?
Listen, the show were packed compared to how it has been the last couple of times. We've struggled, fighters falling off, things like that. So we got 8 fights on tonight, and they've all gone well. Andrea, first up, I manage. Listen, what a fight! He got the room alight, come away with a draw, but he probably learned more from that draw than he would his previous 5 fights. Andrea's a pleasure to work with. You say, Andrea, you're fighting him. No bother, boss, I fight. That's all I get off him. Love it, mate, love it. Pleasure to work with. Like I say, he'll learn more from that. Next up with Keanan. Obviously, I'm getting lads ready, so I didn't really catch much of it, but Carl Sampson, what a fighter. I've known Carl a long time, amateurs. I know his dad trains top prospects, trains road lads, and Carl's a very dangerous man on road, and Keanan, with very little amateur experience, showed maturity and got through the fight, winning. I think it was 40-37 he won. Yes. So again, people don't understand. Keanan had a very limited amateur background. He turned over, had one fight, asked me to take over his management. Everything I promised him, I've delivered. So the kid's happy, I'm happy. Like I say, happy with Andrea, happy with Keanan winning. Then next up with Cian Reddy. Cian Reddy hasn't been well for a couple of weeks. He's been a bit poorly, a bit under weather. I nearly pulled him out a week ago, and he went, please don't. And he boxed to instruction, mate. He boxed to instruction. Jake Smith, I know very well. Jake Smith's got Reece Mould in his corner, fought for a British title and a WBA International, English title. I know Reece a long time. I've cornered Reece in his British title fight against Lee Wood, so I know what they bring. Cian dealt with it reasonably well. Conor tonight showed brilliant discipline. Everybody knows Conor is hot-headed and wants to blow people out. Hasn't been in ring for 15 months. Shown absolutely, his discipline was brilliant. He did everything I asked. We're looking for 10-round fights. That's what we're looking for Conor now. We're wanting 10-round title fights or 10-round competitive fights on big cards. Get his name out there because he deserves it. He's had a bad 15 months, but he went out there, did 6 rounds, steady away, didn't really break a sweat, but controlled the fight very well in what he had to do, and I just said to him, Conor, we all know Conor's a bull and he wants to stop everybody. I'll stop him when I'll do this, I'll do that. I'm like, listen, I don't want that. I want you to box him and get me 6 rounds under your belt, knowing that was going to be an hard task against Robbie Chapman, who runs, doesn't really engage. We're going to frustrate Conor mentally, and that's what you have to test when you're going into big fights, know how deep mentally you are. And listen, he come out with 6 rounds under his belt, and overall, I'm an happy person tonight. But as much as I'm happy, things like that. There were a tragedy a couple of weeks back in Ireland. John Cooney lost his life, very bad. So let's be right. Everybody who fought tonight, the main priority, win, lose, draw, is everybody's gone home safe to the family. That's the main priority, because health is wealth, and I like to put that out there, because sometimes think, oh well, this and that, and jump on fighters' backs, but they're risking their life every time they get in there. So it shows how dangerous the sport is, and like I say, the tragic loss of John, and the whole boxing community, the whole world are mourning it. So it's the main thing is the boys are all going home safe tonight. That's the main thing.
No, absolutely, and boxing, unlike any other sport, you can, your life is absolutely on the line, and for your fighters, for everybody's fighters to come back safe, it's the priority, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, that's the priority. People have got wives, kids. You've just gone out to earn a few quid, and you've gone home and entertain. So the main thing is you go home to your family. And tomorrow you wake up, you have your breakfast, you play with your kids, or go out with your missus for your dinner or whatever. That's the main thing, you know what I mean? So boxing is a very dangerous sport, mate, and I just like to put that out there, you know what I mean? Anybody who watches and judges, goes on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, keyboard warriors saying stuff about people, these boys risk their life every day. So give them a pat on the back, because they do it at your expense. They do it for your entertainment. So, just some people need to give him a bit. Yeah, I think I see a lot of it. We see it every day. You know what I mean? But these boys risk their life, so people just show that bit of respect. Don't get behind the keyboard. Give them a bit of love. Because they're risking their life for your entertainment.